So, what do you
That's
think about the recent apology issued by Arvind Kejriwal against uh, drug dealer Majeetia in Punjab?
uh, honestly, I did not expect that. And when I saw that for the first time, I mean, it wasn't a surprise to me. I mean, it's a good move. I mean, it's a good step, right? I mean, we have been seeing for the past 3 4 years from Arvind that he has been taking all those kind of steps that could be either like resigning or people coming and slapping him, and whatever Arvind does, it becomes a big flash news all over. Whatever comes out of his mouth is like people are really interested uh, you know uh, to know what's going on. So people are very curious about the movement that's going on in India right now,
Yeah,
right?
even same thing with me. Whenever I see some action taken by the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, it becomes sensational story. And at the end, energy and all the people they come together and support each other. That's what any other party is missing, and that's what unique about us, right?
Yep, yep, I totally agree.
Yeah, so there's some people who are angry about because they were not informed uh, beforehand, so they got angry and they kind of withdraw their support for the party. What do you say about them?
It's just that, like, the the thing here we need to understand is Aam Aadmi Party is totally making people emotional about politics. That is more important than anything else. So, which
Yes.
is what we wanted, right? I mean, we wanted people to get connected with
Yep.
party,
Hmm.
and we want people's participation. That is the goal. That is the entire goal of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party. We wanted to give the rule to the people of the country, right?
Yeah, and
So
we are seeing that in different conversation. I have never came across anyone who was angry with BJP or Congress. They said bye bye BJP, bye bye Congress. Nobody said
nobody,
that, and neither I
no,
came across anyone who donated for those party. And it means as a Aam Aadmi Party supporter, I can find maybe 10 of friends, 15 friends, so, and I can give you proof who donated for the party and their hard-earned money, right? But
yeah,
never came across any of those people who donated for BJP or Congress. So I think it's really working and connecting each other.
yeah. So every step, I mean, I know, people are saying, like, this Arvind is playing with the emotions of the people of Punjab, and so there's a little maturity comes in place, like, when it's and of course people have to think out of the box. Okay, when Arvind comes and takes such a decisions, it's not just by himself. Okay, he definitely involves in so much discussion with experts, right? So they just need to think that it's not he just woke up in the morning and he sent out a note, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Of course, of course.
they just need to take a little bit time and think over it, and everything will be cleared, right?
Yeah, I don't know if this is some personal ego or something. Like if you believe something is right, and at the end you firm with the point it's right, but if you're not asked, you just
Hmm.
get angry with that or just cut off yourself from the issue. Then that's not really fair. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you
Everyone is
that.
saying
So,
it's a good decision and he need to focus on what really suits are, means going back and forth to the courts, kachari and everything, just waste of time. And to be frank, there are many people who don't want to face courts just because the time wasting. Actually, that's one of the reason people bribe under the table.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't want to go through lengthy processes to get the
Obviously,
things
right? I
done.
mean, yeah. And just this morning I came across a note from somebody that we need to understand from the people's point of view too. The volunteers and all those folks who got disappointed with this apology. So if we look at from their point of view, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was thinking is, like, whenever Arvind takes any such big decisions,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, he just need to keep his mind in two places. So one is towards what he's doing,
Mm-hmm.
like, the people, the supporters, and there are, like, so maybe, like, you can classify as supporters and volunteers.
Yeah.
Hardcore volunteers, they really know what Arvind is, what they are not against it, and there are, like, volunteers come supporters, right?
Yes.
So he needs to think about that. So maybe he should send out another note, like,
To
to the
all those
volunteers.
supporters, and many people who are working in background really hard, and they are working for the research and for the Amani party doing the data processing, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they continue working, and they some of them they don't want to come into the public, how they feel about the party and the work they are doing, right?
Hmm.
I was really surprised with the trend. I think, in my opinion, the most important thing is money. If you
Right.
ready to give up money, means you ready to do anything. So
Yeah.
anything which comes on Amani party, any hard decision or any dictatorship come on Amani party, and people come and support them by showing their love by donating money. That's
Yeah.
really huge, and I never come across for any party.
So when you say, when you talk about funds, the money, right? It's the thing that comes to my mind is the selfless service.
Yes.
Okay. So people need to understand what is really meant by selfless service. So without expecting anything in return,
Yep.
simple,
Yep.
all right? We don't want to expect. I'm not expecting anything in return. I'm just working for the party. I'm just looking at the country. I just want to. I I live in US, right? And
Yeah.
I see the things here,
Yes.
and I know what is going on, and I know what we are missing in India,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to do something better for India.
Yes.
And if cannot,
I,
I don't know. I wish we India competes US, okay?
mm-hmm.
But if n- if maybe that's a far distance dream, maybe, but dreams can come true.
Yeah.
So that can happen, right? And so if we come to the selfless service, people have to just do and understand, just, and we
Yes.
being
Do the
Indian.
right thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the time. All that we are doing is, Adi, we travel to Boston.
Yeah.
We spend very little, comparatively, uh, for the party other people are doing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's, to me, like, it's nothing. What we spend is nothing. And being in US, all that we can do is fundraising. Okay,
Yes.
that is the best that we can do. And being a Indian citizens, we are very much eligible to donate for the Indian politics,
Yep.
and that's what we are doing, and everything is transparent.
Yep.
And Aam
And
Aadmi Party
exchange the
is,
knowledge. That's also which
yeah,
keep collaborating with everyone, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what do you say? What's your message should be who are under stress because of the decision?
I think, like, I don't have any message for them. Like, time will heal everything. Time will heal, and people will start understanding. I mean, this is not the first time we have seen
Yeah.
that happen. Are, man, I mean, there is a guy. I don't want to name.
Mm-hmm.
He's not happy with the Rajya Sabha tickets. Okay, this is, there is a
Yeah.
guy who is not happy with the Ray Proco movement that is launched by
Swati
Swati
Maliwal and
Maliwal.
other. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the same guy. He's not happy with the U.S. secretary writing a note to a overseas convener.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the same guy. He's not happy with anything, and he's not happy with uh, even the movement, the apologies thing.
Yeah.
So what is he happy with? I mean, why is even he's wasting his time,
I think people
right?
who are not really happy with anything, they should not jump into this.
Yeah, for those people, all I can say is like, if you really want to support Aam Aadmi Party, just be in the Aam Aadmi Party and try to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there are other people, they on and off, like, every time, like, they really get hurt with these things happen, right?
Yeah.
I just want to say them, like, take your own time. Everything will become normal. It goes, it passes. And Aam Aadmi Party is for fighting for the truth.
Yes.
And Arvind always says that truth always prevails.
Yep.
So,
And it has always been. This is the Aam Aadmi Party doing something at this level, and this is
yeah,
the where the troubles are. Any trouble happen, people jump in, and they are about the what Aam Aadmi Party doing.
yeah,
Right? So Aam Aadmi
yeah,
Party is doing at the same pace whatever they're working on, but
exactly.
any negative thing, people jump into the negative thing. They don't jump into the what happening here.
Right,
So
right.
if people jumping together, the negative is here, positive is here. If they jump together, everything together, both will go up.
Yeah,
But we don't see the participant in the positive things. We see the participant in negative thing.
yeah, yeah. It's all about balancing.
Yes.
Just don't get overexcited.
Mm-hmm.
When you see, when you come across some exciting news, and don't get into the sorrow. When you come across some bad news or sad news,
Yep.
right? Just be normal.
Be normal.
Be
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would say. I think everything will again
Yeah,
fall
yes, yeah,
in
yeah. It's
right
just
way.
it's very temporarily, and they are doing what they're supposed to do. They are working on education. They are working on health. They are working on tourism, and they will continue working. It's not going to affect them. But what as a supporter we can do, we should mentally support them such that if you're not really motivated, your delivery might affect. So if you're really
Obviously,
pumped up,
right now, the need of the hour, the our focus should be on Karnataka elections.
yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
need of the hour is Karnataka elections. Let us come together. Let us, bring all your energy. Let us do whatever the best that we can do for Karnataka.
Yeah.
That's about it. Don't worry about everything else.